beat your ass? I want to see that one.
Okay. How many years in are y'all?
Second
yeah, this is second season. No, third season. Third season.
It's the second
this is
season.
third.
They gotta be the third. Somebody said they made the playoffs before, but they did the year before that, so it's gotta be the third season.
Yeah, this is third season.
Yeah, but I said it's the start of the third season.
Yeah.
You got completed or the nigga and what not to do.
This is the third.
What you should have done. And that she was forever never since she went to the footage. The footage is doing now. Maybe I come on and put eggs right for you, boy.
Dan, so you the invite? All right. Dan, so you the invite? It's in the chat.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir. I'm gonna watch that. Thanks, sir. I wanna watch that. Hey, Ashley. Who do you got at fullback?
I put
Oh, okay. I'm moving John Ross. John Ross right now.
Dope, man. Yeah, Russell.
He's running that speed option. Speed option. Ran one back in college. It's hard, but it's fun.
I was gonna put my word out with the committee to I feel this motherfucking ass out and put it back, boy.
You gotta have Miles Garrett to do that, though.
Oh, my
bad. You gotta spend that money.
200 million. 200 million.
And he still kept trying to outbid me.
We didn't want him. That was a bad choice.
Fuck him.
No, ain't no fuck him. You got him. Ain't no fuck him. You got him, coach.
It's only 26.2 million this season, man. Come on.
Nah. That's quarterback money.
It's only 26 point something changes. But we don't got a quarterback, so what does it matter?
You right.
I tried to move him there. They told me I couldn't. I don't know. Ask the commissioner. I don't know. Why not? Thought this was a backyard brawl, not the Powder Puff League. Right? Rules? What rules? We don't know no rules. You're the coach, you play to win. No, that's not fair. Oh, man. What color tops do you got for him? Oh, man, give me two. You got those ranch colored ones? I need some ranch for my wings. Come on, man. Oh, man. Ah. I heard him. That motherfucker out of here. Paid big dollars for that kicker. He goes out here trying to run it.
Let out. Okay, he good.
I'm in quarantine now.
No. Ashley, I'm moving my Myles Garrett. I'm moving him. I can't tell you. You gotta look through my roster. Yep.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Jackson on first down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's coming. We got double up. Kill. Get him on, West.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Shift. Eddie Weber. You got tight right there.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Chris Jones on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D. Big C. Good. You got to step it up. 942, 942. Set up. Screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Kill, kill, kill. 66. Pull it. High. Pull it. Turn it up. High 7, high 7.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Not already. It's hard verse for that.
Here we go. Here we go. What's the plan? You run. Set up. 942. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check. Lucky. Hey, alert 3.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Ready. There, dog. Alert flare. No change. Spell. 942. It's a party now. 42's the mark. Oh, you got deep?
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
He got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. The first carry now. This is Hill. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
First down, and it's Hill again. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Yellow. Check 26. Check 26. He goes to you. Attack.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game. And they reacted poorly on that one.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3.
And they're slinging like he's Tom Brady.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. I got one. 97.
Oh, the superchargers doing it.
Watch the slant. 97's the mic.
No, stop. Don't put it in.
On 3rd down, Jackson slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 52 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Darnold had a throw on his back.
Hill running right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on, QB, come on.
They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Extra spikes.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Chopper. He's checking credit. 50's the mic. Come off the ball. Hey, alert. Mike's 50. I got 43.
Give me that.
43. Let's go, Mike's 50.
Fucking Gilmore ain't fucking around.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 63 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to pick.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
I'm coming. Tighten up.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch twist.
7-7, our score after 1.
Get ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the boot. Switch. Watch the shift.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. Pittsburgh. Let's go, D. Go. Mike 4-2. And that QB's trash. Let's go. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42. That's it. All day. Check. 42.
From the gun, Jackson. They'll get this into the hands of Deion Kane. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Check. Go. I got it.
Yeah.
Show it.
Yeah, okay.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Stop. Like a marshmallow.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That one into the hands of Kane. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
You got three down.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Chris Jones in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Check 37. Check 37. 66. Bullet. Pass.
After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Chris Jones make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 83 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
and again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Come on, fellas.
Still bullshitting you out there?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Crunch time, defense.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Hill. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's been a long day for you. Watch the eye.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, here's Hill. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
15. Attack.
Nice 7, let's go.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Dixon complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Smack it.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
Say it. Slam.
Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. Oh, what a juke into space. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Tyreek Hill.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's what I see.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Well, they worked this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
John Ross is over there. He'd be at running back.
Safety's creeping. Go, go. Nice 42. Hey, they're scared. White 42.
If I knew John Ross out there, I would have went for him.
Now Jackson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Laid that guy out.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Watch the twist. Check.
Here's Pollard. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check safety. Tight dog.
Desperate need of conversion.
Check 3. Check 24. Check 0.
Now it's Jackson.
Chiefs.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
4 down.
Hey, Debo. He was a free agent.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's caught. It's Malone. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Check 3. Ball. Hey, 96 is coming. We got Mike 96. Yeah. You don't want none.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
They'll run with Pollard, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Get lucky and knock the other coach out on the other sideline with the ball. To sail on him.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Offensive coordinator can't call plays if he knocked out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, 43, 15.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
It's going to be a great season. Oh, man. Rippy out here breaking records in the first game. Jesus.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Jukebox.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. Check 3. Check.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Check 4. Whip. Watch the whip. Check 31. Deuce.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson, that's complete to his receiver, Kane. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
All right, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Mike 42. We own them. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42.
Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41.
Check. Off.
Jackson. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Hey, 96. You know, Mike, 96. Get ready. Come on.
Jackson now. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10.
Switch.
Run for Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
80 weapon. Hey, 50. 50's a mic. 15. I got you. Alpha. Check. Mike 50. Go, go, go.
Go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's go, D. Let's go. Fight on these two, fight on these two. 50, Mike 50. Nice hit.
Mahomes going to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Chiefs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Chiefs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Right there. 54, Mike. Cut.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
First down, Kansas City.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Watch it, I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Back's mine.
Easy. Right side.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Let's go, defense.
Hey, dribble it.
66. Roll it.
Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
43, 15.
Mike 55.
I got him.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yellow.
Mike's 50.
Hey, watch the delay.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Will Fuller, 43 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming. Double up.
Mike 96, Mike 96.
Blue Dan, Blue Dan.
49.
X3. 22. Come. Slow. Slam. Look at it.
Slam.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Mike 96.
Silver.
Hey, 96 is coming. We got Mike 96.
Hey, let's get this.
Check 9.
Let's go. That's it.
Jackson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Kill. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
SOS.
Here's Jackson operating from the gun. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yellow. 180. I got him. Yellow, yellow.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Switch it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, switch gears, switch up.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, good game to you, Lennox. Good game.
And that'll set him back 5.
All right. Can anybody else hear me?
And they're indeed going to go for it here.
No, he won.
Down.
Good game.
So
35-25.
Let's see how this plays out. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Kill, 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 kill.
They'll run forward with Pollard. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Chiefs, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
You know you still got the broadcast yet? Alright.